Hello everybody out there in the music violin community. This is Mike Cometris or Soldier 777, and this is going to be a another edition of What's Spinning. And I bought a couple of albums. They're one I got for Christmas, and the other one a couple of years ago. And these are two of my favorite artists or bands, or should I say, two of my favorite artists or bands. And so I gave these albums a thorough listen this evening. Had some spare time, and let's get right to it. So the first one we have is the new album from Michael Sweet called 10. And I finally had a chance to, of course, I previewed or went through, skimmed the album, and I put it on my phone to listen to my car. But I had a chance evening to have a good, thorough listen by going through the lyrics and listening to the music. And it's a pretty good album. I don't know if it's as good as his last one, One Side of War, but it is definitely up there in terms of his solo albums. He's got some great songs like The Better Part of Me, Lay It Down, Shine, um, Never Alone, with Son of Man. Some great tunes on this one. I got, I believe, 8 or 9 songs put on my phone. So yeah, some great tunes on this one. Maybe even 10, I'm not sure. Anyway, most of the songs I put on my phone to listen to my car as well. Like I said, if you haven't got this album, I highly recommend you get this album. Of course, number 10 is where his 10th solo album. He's got 10 albums. Yeah, put 9 albums before this one. This is the 10th one. And of course, this was released back in October, September-ish in 2019, I think it was. But yeah, if you don't have this album, I recommend you go get this. Even if you're not even if you're more of a Server fan than a Michael Sweet fan, or maybe not even be a fan of either music, Michael Sweet or Striper, I highly recommend get this album and give it a chance. It's a really good album, and of course ends with the bombastic Son of Man, which is about Christ, about the fact he's returning. Awesome tune. Anyway, Michael Sweet 10. Came out in 2019, Rat Pack Records. Here you go. Another band that some of you might be familiar with is a guitar shredder virtuoso from California. This is Impellitteri Nature the Beast. This originally came out in October-ish of 2018. And when I got the album for Christmas of that year, 2018. And anyway, so when I would listen to the album, I remember back around January, February, maybe March of 2019, sorry. This album would have a lot of plays in my car over and over again. I was always popping in the CD and play it. And, and of course, kind of person I'm like, I like to sit down with the album and thoroughly go through the album and get a good feel for the music and read through the lyrics. And yes, a ton of great tunes in this one. I got probably 9 songs put on my phone, listen to my car. So like this has great tunes, such as Hypocrisy, Masquerade, Run for Your Life, Gates of Hell, Man of War, Do You Think I'm Mad, Fired Up, Kill a Beast, and Shine On. It also comes with 2 covers. Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom of the Opera, and Black Sabbath cover called Symphony of the Universe. So like I said, Impellitteri Nature the Beast. And I believe, and the way the themes of this album goes, it's more of what you call a good versus evil kind of vibe through the whole album. And of course, as you may know, Christian Impellitteri just shreds in this album. It shreds really fast. The typical solos you get from his previous albums are all apparent on this album. So I can't go wrong. And also, the version I got is a Japanese cover. The American cover is a different version. And mine comes with a CD and the OBI strip. And it comes with the videos from their 2 previous albums, Wicked Maiden and Venom. It comes with Wicked Maiden from Wicked Maiden, Last Dying Breed, And then from Venom, it has Venom, Empire Lies, We Own a Night, and Face the Enemy. Great tunes as well from those albums. I don't know why they ever show videos from this album. At the time they had, I believe when this came out or just before it came out, I believe the lead-off single might have been Run For Your Life. So I don't know why I never include that video on this album, Run For Your Life. But anyways, on YouTube anyway, if you want to go see it, Run For Your Life. I believe if you want to sample these songs, I think most are all on YouTube anyway. So you want to sample through the songs, get a feel for the music. And as you may know, the songs range from 3 minutes to around 6 minutes. So there's quite a range of songs there. Impellitteri, Nature of the Beast, came out October 2018. And this is probably one of their better albums he's put out with. The albums from 1994, Answer the Master, up to around 98, Hide the Hurricane. That period is probably when they put a string of great albums in that period. And also, of course, the one before this one, Venom, is good. And one before that one is Wicked Maiden. They're all good albums. Like I said, Impellitteri, Nature of the Beast. I recommend get this album, either this version, the Japanese version, or the North American version with a different album cover. There you have it. So that's all. That's all for now, folks, in terms of what's spinning. And I hope you enjoy that episode. And I'm going to shoot another video with a different idea and different theme in a few minutes. Have a great day and all the best. Bye now.